Hey guys, what's going on? Back after a long time of being away, but I thought this would just be a cool opportunity to show off this new texture pack that I'm using. This is called, it's Resident Evil skin pack, but I also kind of just, and if it's a little laggy, I do apologize. I just put this back on my computer and all that, and usually, for some weird reason, every time I put on a new thing onto my computer, it like lags it a lot. So that should definitely be probably fixed up. Like, watch, just when I do that, yeah, see, it kind of lags. But I just want to make this video just to kind of explain how I got into video games and just kind of describe basically how people were doing like draw my lives, but this will be like explaining how I got into video games. So I don't know the exact age that I started playing video games, but if I were to put an age on it, probably maybe I would say probably like maybe 5 years old or so when I started playing video games. The first console that I ever actually owned, I believe, was a Sega Genesis, and that's where I got my love, of course, for Sonic the Hedgehog. I loved Sonic the Hedgehog. That's something me and my brother would play all the time. Sonic 1, 2, 3, just every Sonic game that came out for the Sega Genesis, we played nonstop. And then we actually updated to a Nintendo 64 when the Nintendo 64 came out. I believe I started playing it because a cousin had it, and then I believe we got one. Now that is definitely where video games really started hitting me hard because something about the Nintendo 64, just something about the console itself really just like I guess like spawned something in me that I just really liked. Of course I played a lot of the classics, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Super Mario 64, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, and Banjo and Kazooie, just all of those, and I played them all the time, and those were the games that I played. I even I'll I'll tell that next part later, but and then what happened is that I don't remember what happened to the Nintendo 64. All I know is that it wasn't around or something. I don't know if it died, or I can't remember what happened to it, but what happened is that we got the original PlayStation. Of course, something that was like competing with the 64 at the time. So, I got to experience both consoles. And so, the most games that I played on the PlayStation were probably, I played a lot of the Tony Hawks on the PlayStation. That's where I believe I did play those. I know those were out also for the N64, but I don't actually think I played them for the N64. I believe I just excuse me. I believe I just played them on the PlayStation. So that was a great percentage of my PlayStation 1 days. And then the GameCube came out. Now the GameCube, much like the N64, was like a high peak of my childhood. I played an amazing amount of games. Some that I even continued when the Wii came out, But what happened is that actually before, no, it was, okay, what was it? I'm trying to remember. Okay, yeah, so the Nintendo, or the GameCube, I played, of course, all of them. Pikmin, Super Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion. I can't even think of how many games I played on the GameCube. And then my brother got the Wii. Now, I did play a great percentage of games on the Wii, but unlike the 64 and the GameCube, I really did not. I played, of course, the ones that you should play, like the Mario Kart, and you should also Mario Party, and I believe there was a WarioWare for that. But all the ones that are like, you own a Wii, you gotta play these. And when we got the Wii, I was very it was something new, because it is something I haven't experienced, doing the motion controls, and it was something new, but it was kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, just wow, it was mind blowing, I guess. It was really cool how I didn't know that I was going to be able to interact with the game like that. I mean, that was something completely just new. I didn't, here I am going from me using a, black Nintendo GameCube controller to, using, interacting with the games. So then, the Wii was actually my brother's, and seriously, I never actually owned my own game console. I never owned one. He was always the one that got them. It's not because I wasn't interested in video games. I think it's just because it was maybe I was like, oh, well, if he gets that for Christmas, then, I'll get, I'll get to use it, I'll get to use it anyway. So maybe that could have been it. But I never owned my own game console. So, what happened is that one Christmas morning, one of my gifts was a PlayStation 2. Now, when I got the PlayStation 2, I was, of course, extremely happy that I got it, because it was my very first game console. I remember opening it and being and just, even though it had been out for a few years, or not a few years, even though it had been out for such a long time, and the PlayStation 3 was already out, as well as the Wii and the Xbox, it was just like, wow, I own my own video game console. So, and I played a great percentage of games on that. I don't believe I played. Oh, well, I did. I played some, of course, the exclusives, what was it? Oh, God of War, and some others that I can't really remember right now, because there were a lot that were that I played that were also on the Xbox. And so after the Xbox, or after the PlayStation 2, I got an Xbox. I think then 2 more Christmases go by, and then on 2 Christmases later, I believe, I get an Xbox 360. Originally, I wanted the PlayStation 3, because all my friends, that's all we were talking about. We were like, oh, we're all gonna get PlayStation 3s, and we all have to call each other. Christmas morning, and we have to say that we got our PlayStation 3. Well, everyone else got their PlayStation 3, and I got my Xbox. So all my friends call me and ask what I got, and all I can remember was the absolute dead silence when I told them I didn't get a PlayStation 3. I got an Xbox. And And the funny thing about it was that it was just, I think it was the silence. It was like, and they were like, okay, you got an Xbox, all right. But nonetheless, I love the Xbox, and of course, that's my, my main console. Apart from my PC gaming that I do. But a great percentage of my gaming is from the Xbox that I still have currently. And then the last console that I got, which of course I still do have, is the Wii U. Now the Wii U, it's a great console and I love it, and I believe this is a great step for Nintendo. But the only thing I don't like is that it's it was released with such I guess it's just because it's so new that they haven't been able to release any games for it. Any of those really great Nintendo hitters. Zombie U and Nintendo Land are fantastic games, and I love them, and especially Zombie U, because it just kind of like, what it did was that Zombie U showed that Nintendo can compete. Even though the Wii was for families, it still shows that, like, hey, Nintendo can roll with the big dogs. We can roll with the Xbox and we can roll with the PlayStation. That's not a problem. See, so that's but since it is still new, yes, we do have to wait for those great those great Nintendo games like Mario Party, and they're also coming out with a new Mario Kart, and they're coming out with WarioWare, and they're also coming out with what is it? Did I say Pikmin 3? Yeah, they're coming out with Pikmin 3. If I already said that, sorry that I said it again, but my gaming history is a little crazy because, like, I've experienced, of course, all three major companies, but that's about it. Whoa, ooh, look at this creeper. Ooh. Ah, lag. Did it oh, wow, that exploded pretty fast. Anyway, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about. Sorry this isn't, one of the, big gameplay videos, but, I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit something, because, people do subscribe to the channel, and I haven't really been making any videos, at least for a few months now, so this is just a little bit of something, but definitely expect more from this channel. Oh, those are flowers. Definitely expect more from this channel, and also if you like what you see on this channel, go subscribe to Spanky THC and MexiPlay. That is Connor Fordyce and Victor Perez's channels. They're good friends of mine. They're funny guys, and they do Spanky THC does a lot of Minecraft videos. So if you like Minecraft, go check out Spanky's channel. And if you'd like an assortment of... Oh, I'm getting attacked. If you like an assortment of gaming, go check out... Oh, I'm going to die. Bow, or I don't have a sword. This guy's creepy, man. Whoa. Come on, beat him up. Go. I got him? No. I'm going to die. Oh, I'm dead. Wait. Ah. So I guess I'll about do it. But for real, if you like, go check out those two channels. They're great friends of mine, and I owe to them. All right, thanks for checking out this video, and thanks for hearing a little bit of my story. See you guys later. All right, bye.